It's Thursday at 4 p.m. and I'm joining you right now for the Election Edge. I'm Jackson Mitchell. Thanks so much for joining you. The show where we talk about all of the weeks and the last few weeks' top political headlines and break them down to put them in plain English for all of you. We are going to start first with that breaking news after the GOP lawmaker from Colorado, Representative Lauren Boebert, went to the hospital after experiencing, quote, severe swelling in her upper left leg. Now, we later learned that was a blood clot. Doctors say she is expected to be okay, but they diagnosed her with May-Thurner syndrome. Now, Boebert said, quote, "I'm looking forward to making a full recovery and getting back to Congress to continue fighting for Colorado," end quote. That was in a statement released by her campaign. Now, last week, the Biden campaign held a fundraising event with both former President Barack Obama and Bill Clinton, and raised over $25 million doing that at Radio City in New York. Now, this was a closed press event, so the only images and videos we have is from the Biden campaign. Now, take a look at a few from the event that were released, especially this clip right here from Obama.
It's not just the negative case against the presumptive nominee on the other side. It's the positive case for somebody who's done an outstanding job in the presidency. You've got record-breaking job growth. You've got an unemployment rate that is as low as it has been. Seniors are seeing big discounts in their prescription drugs, helping young people go to college. The record-setting investment in clean energy that's going to transition us to the kind of future that our children and grandchildren deserve. And that is something that Joe Biden has worked on diligently each and every day on behalf of working Americans, and I expect him to continue to do that for the next 4 years and 8 months.
Now, there were pro-Palestinian protesters outside and some inside, in which we do not have video of, but have seen reporting of those. Now, in this show, you won't just be at the trust of my reporting and interviews and different sound bites that we play for you guys, but at the trust of other news sources. First, we're going to take a look at a source, political news source known as Politico. We take a look at this story titled, "House GOP Looks Beyond Impeachment for New Biden Target." The story states, take a look there, quote, "Their impeachment inquiry of President Joe Biden is fizzling, and now House Republicans are setting their sights on a wide range of new oversight targets, hoping that one might help them trip up the president in the middle of an election year. The search for a fresh line of attack has had a scattershot feel to it, including what Republicans say is the administration's failure to aggressively combat the Chinese Communist Party, the origins of COVID-19, the approach to liquefied natural gas export, and the Strategic Petroleum Reserve, and whether the administration sidestepped the Senate confirmation process in naming John Podesta the new climate envoy. All told, House Republican Committee chairs sent nearly 50 oversight requests from several different committees to a variety of agencies, from the Justice to the Energy Department, in the last month. According to a person familiar with the request who was granted, was granted anonymity to discuss them, end quote. That is what those 3 paragraphs said there in that Politico story. I think the story really just put in question everything that investigative committee had even been doing to impeach President Joe Biden. Now, I know that was a long little bite there. Our stories hopefully won't usually be that long, and we usually be only 1 or 2 paragraphs. But also, I want to talk about something else. Few Republicans and a lot of Democrats have basically stated in these committees that in these meetings and these investigative hearings that I've watched to investigate President Joe Biden. To impeach President Joe Biden, rather. But what I've seen from them is, a lot of Democrats are saying, there's not enough evidence to even put up and say that, to say that President Biden should be impeached, and there has been no kind of evidence to, say which law he even broke to even begin to impeach him, and things of that nature. Now, this is just an impeachment inquiry, meaning this is just an investigation. This is not where we go into the House and we vote whether President Biden should be impeached, and then we go to the Senate, we vote whether he should be impeached and argue all of the facts of the matter there. So a lot is going to be happening. We may see some type of impeachment actually be taken to the floor soon. Who knows? This has been going on for about 16 months now. Who knows how long this investigation is going to last into President Biden. Okay, a new poll from the Associated Press and the NORC shows that U.S. adults can still agree on something. Yeah, I'm surprised to even read that myself. Now, the poll shows that 91% of people believe in the right to vote and equal protection. These are just basic, you could say, fundamental rights that Americans are given when it comes to the states. It says they also believe in the right to privacy. 88% of adults believe in the right to privacy. And 84% of U.S. adults agree on freedom of religion. Again, just fundamental rights, but I mean, at least U.S. adults can, agree on something. Now, most of those rights, again, established many years back, but at least we know U.S. adults, again, can just agree on anything. Politically related. We are 215 days until the general election. I am slowly getting more and more excited to see, do we see President Biden get another 4 years? Do we see Trump get another 4 years after taking a quick 4-year break, Who knows? But the election edge is going to be every other week until we get a little bit closer. I'm thinking about 100 days is when I'm going to begin doing that every week. And guys, I know this wasn't strictly focused on the 2024 election, but I hope to begin doing that soon. I think I'm even going to do some type of special election edge where I simply just focus on the 2024 election, because, we were really just focusing on some top political headlines that I feel needed to be discussed. Okay. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you all this Saturday. If you're also an Advent fan here or want to know some not politically related headlines nationally and here in the city of Brookland, you'll be able to find that on Brookland's fastest morning newscast. It is Thursday, so 2 more days, I guess. 1 more day, really, because it posts early in the morning. So hopefully by the time you get up, it's already posted. Or if you don't sleep on Saturdays, it's at 7 a.m. You can always tune in there. This has been the Election Edge with myself, Jackson Mitchell. Have a wonderful evening, everyone. Again, thanks so much for tuning in. We're going to have so much more in the next 2 weeks. I'm not actually sure what date that is. I don't know. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a great evening.